Hello Stampers! Today we're going to do a very simple card using colorful seasons, which you can see here has so many choices. It's a carryover from last year's catalog, but I'm so glad we can still get it because it is a wonderful set for every season, as you can see. So I'm just using 4 of the stamps from that set, and you can see I've already marked my Stamparatus grid paper, which, by the way, looks like this when it's clean and is wonderful to have for marking off and measuring and making sure you get things in exactly the right place. Another way to make sure you've got it in the right place is by making some templates out of heavy cardstock, and that way you can mark where you want the card front to go. So this is your typical card size, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and we normally do a top front piece that's 4 by 5 1/4 that we can use with it to layer. And sometimes we go even a little smaller and do 3 3/4 by 5. And that's what I'm going to do today. So you can see I've already used a marker to show exactly where I want that to go on my grid paper. And I have even stamped the first little chair and twig just to get us started. Now the next part takes a little more lining up, so we want to be real careful. We want to make sure that we get the chair seat exactly in the frame where it belongs. And that's what's nice about grid paper. If you don't get it right the first time, you can try it again without losing all your nice paper. I think that's going to do it. And then we've got our words. I can't tell you how many times I've messed up by stamping the words in the wrong place. So just breathe. That's what we want to do here. And we want to get that just exactly right. And of course the lines on the grid paper will help us do that. So we take our plate, Stamparatus plate, stick it down real good, and lift it up. Should have put the other magnet down, but I think we're okay. So let's begin. Put this in the right place. It's our card front. And we could start with either the chair and the twig or the words. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to start here, make this up, and flip it over, and let's see if it lands in the right place. It should. There you go, just where we want it. Now we'll do our yellow pineapple punch. I just love it. And I love this granny apple too. That's going to go for our words. Both of these colors remind me of summer. Make sure that gets out of the way. Okay. I think we did it. Very simple. Now I am going to do the next part simply by putting the leaves on. Whoops, there's my leaf. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to do that the old-fashioned way with a block. And this is because I want to stamp it off several times just to get lots of spring color on there. Oh, let's see, that should probably do it. Maybe a couple more times. How about this? Okay, we got a brown leaf on there. That doesn't matter. It's going to be fine. I guess that's the key, is to watch what you're doing. I guess I could tell you I wanted a brown leaf on there. I think it's going to be fine. Get one more. Sometimes it's hard to know when to quit. You just want to keep going. Okay, so we're going to layer that on the Granny Apple Green, and that's our card. Very simple. Thanks for stamping with me today. Bye.